Hello. Who are you?
It is like a boat.
Just like
I can't believe you've invited the chaos
Yeah,
back.
right. OK, here we go. He's the design and gardening guru. She is the soulful singer-songwriter. And together, Durie and Ameka Jane are a powerful force to be reckoned with.
TV stars, renovators and parents to Beau and Nash, who are currently ripping apart our set. Their growing home journey is just one of many projects keeping them so all busy all the time. Welcome, gang. Lovely to see you all.
Great to see you guys. Yeah, Happy New Year.
Is it okay to still say, what's the deal? Can we still say Happy New Year?
Yeah, of course we are. It's the first time we've seen each other after the break, which was really nice to have a break, wasn't it?
It was really
Did you have a break at home? Because you kind of live in paradise. You got the brand new house there.
Oh, yeah, we did that. We did a little bit of a farm stay, which was good fun too.
Yeah.
And the kids just loved it, you know, feeding the chooks and all that sort of stuff. But we've moved in.
Yeah, you're in?
Into the new house. And it's very nice to be home. There's been a few tweaking bits and pieces, but we're excited.
We're very excited.
Yeah.
It's nice to be home.
Is it all finished, Ameka, or...?
I mean, there's little bits and pieces that need tweaking.
Yeah.
But yes.
But mostly
majority,
finished.
yes.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a lot of house to get used to.
Sure.
Again, after what it was, because it was a little fishing shack, right? And we kind of moved it into a fairly big sophisticated house. So
A fishing shack on steroids now.
You both mentioned tweaking. Is tweaking easy when you're you? Because you do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, we all have things to tweak around the house.
Yes.
You look at it for 10 years, but you just go, I can fix that.
I did crane a couple of Queensland bottle trees in, just, you know, to tweak the garden a little bit.
That's not a tweak.
Every time there's a tweak, I panic because I know it's going to be longer and longer and bigger and bigger.
But the good thing is we are currently filming episode 5 of Growing Home.
Yeah, right.
Because we were inundated with demand and people were like, we didn't see enough of the home. So we're releasing another episode,
That's amazing.
which is coming up soon.
Because, Ameka, it isn't just about building a house. People reached out to you and said they really enjoyed seeing the kids and that. And they've spoken to you about motherhood.
They did.
Yeah. What was the feedback?
I think I shared like a really personal part of motherhood for me. Well, Beau, please be careful up there.
She's all right. She's all right.
She's a good climber.
No, she's good. She's good. You're doing well, darling.
Yeah, but look, Nash, it's like, you can't reach, can you, darling?
Did you let the kids go like this on the building site?
Look, very rarely did we visit the building site, and I think that was the biggest part of the juggle.
So what was the story that you shared? Sorry.
Just the difficulties of being a new mum, and I don't think people talk about the isolation that you feel when you're by yourself at home a lot of the time. Especially while we're taking on a big project. And I'm not the only one that was going through that, and so it was really, really nice to hear people, you know, share their stories as well.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Hey, Jamie, a lot of people would be thinking New Year's resolution, we're going to fix the house, we're going to fix all these things we've been sitting on to do for years. What's your advice for people just to get going? Is it prep? What is it?
Look, it's baby steps, and I wake up and I go, OK, I need to do one thing today that will contribute to my end goal. And that's the way I tackle it. And by the end of your holiday, you're kind of like, oh, wow, we did this. And we did that. And, you know, So, yeah, it's just like biting off small amounts each day.
So
I'm used to them climbing over for a new show.
We are really used to it.
It doesn't even faze me.
I promise we're good parents.
I've got an idea for a new show. What do you think about this?
Yeah.
Australian Ninja Kids.
There we go.
She's all right.
Jamie, we recently saw a very different side to you. What was this all about? You were a zombie?
Yes. So I don't know whether you've seen the ad or not, but on the new Kia ad, there I am doing my best zombie. And it was such an amazing experience. So I'm a zombie tradesman, and this is the new Kia ad, right? So we're basically talking about yes, and that's me dancing as a zombie. We did a lot of random things. There's me test driving the car, and it was the EV5, the EV9, and I have to say, it was such a fun day because we had this director from Paris who flew in and did an amazing job, and it's basically talking about electric cars and the revolution in this apocalyptic land and the ease of which we're driving through the whole thing. But, you know, Kia are doing an amazing job. They're selling about 10 electric cars per day on average. they're almost 20% up on last year's sales. So, you know, Australia's getting behind this EV revolution and talking about a more sustainable way forward, which is really fun. Yeah.
Couldn't help but notice that the zombie didn't adopt any of the manpower moves at all.
No, funny you say that, Laz. I thought about busting them out. I thought, what would a zombie do? So I just pulled back there.
Yeah, you did.
You know what I mean?
The kids were laughing. I thought it was funny. They weren't scared of zombie.
Not scared
Oh, no.
Zombie Jamie.
Well,
Zombie Dad.
when I first got on FaceTime, she got a bit of a fright, and then she realised it was me and started laughing.
Was it funny? Was Daddy funny?
Yeah. But so Kia are actually partnering up with us at Growing Home, and we'll have the EVs. We've got the EV charging stations.
That's great.
It's only somewhere between 1,000 and 3,000 to put an EV charging station in your garage now.
Right, okay.
So you just plug them in. It feeds into our geothermal and our electric, our solar powered system. It's backed up by batteries, and the great thing is we've got this reverse charging thing now where cars charge houses and houses charge
Fantastic.
cars. So it's kind of like an off-site battery.
Sounds good. Ameka, before we go, you know what would look good on a Kia? 2 little white ribbons going down the front.
Oh!
That would look great. Sort of on the way to a wedding, don't you think?
You're right.
Beautiful.
You're right. Yeah. We've had a bit on, Laz. Kids.
There's never a good time. Maybe there's never a good time.
Something to think about. You can see Jamie Durie and his family on Growing Home. It is available on 7plus, and the new episode
coming out soon.
soon.
Yeah.
Good to see you guys. See ya.
Thanks for
Thank you,
having
guys.
us.